Hi Taurus, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. So this is new. You have not come to the wrong place. I'm just trying something new here, and that's not having actual me person on camera, but have all the cards be included so that you can like see, just direct the camera so that you can see everything that I see. I'm just trying it out, maybe for a few rounds, to see if this fits better. And if you, I just feel like you lose out on so many of the messages that are coming through here, that I see out on the table that you don't see. So I'm just going to try this out. I started to do this reading for Aries. So if you've been waiting on that, the first one out on YouTube sort of did not work out. I don't know what's going on there. I changed a little bit of something here. So I hope this is going to work out now here on YouTube. There's still those little tiny technical difficulties. I hope that's going to solve itself soon enough. So, Taurus, I'm recording this on the 7th of December. So I asked for a message for you from early December till early January of 2021. I'm first giving you this life purpose card to see what's going on here for you overall. And then we're going to move over to the usual decks. So Builder. And now we can see them together, guys, if it wants to focus, that is. You kidding? Now it's not going to focus. What? Oh, man, work with me here. The whole point is so that we can do this together. Hello? This is so funny. There you go. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So this is all about a creative card, like really working with manifestations, working with law of attraction, understanding exactly how you build exactly what you want to build. Maybe it's a body because that's a one ripped body. What is going on here? I do not know why the camera doesn't work with me right now. Because as I did this, there you go. Because this is the thing. Wow. So you see what I see in the back there. This is the thing. When we can get in so detailed on the cards, you can find things that I don't like get from my guides to tell you, but you can see different things that I don't see. That either you're drawn into it or either you're not. This is so interesting because there's something about an angel has fallen. An angel has fallen. And the only thing I get around this is movies. It's not, they look really dark and gloomy and like coming for war or something. This is from the movies because I see Chewbacca from Star Wars right there. And I'm not too sure that Doreen Virtue wrote in Chewbacca in her cards, but that's what I pick up today. Chewbacca from Star Wars, and an angel has fallen. Fallen angels, angels falling. I don't know if that's also like a series or something. But there's something about movies. So perhaps that's just sort of what you're doing right now. Maybe you've been watching Star Wars, you've been watching a lot of movies. You've been watching a series called An Angel Has Fallen or Angels Falling or something like that. It can also be that you're working on a script for television or movies, or that would be really interesting. But yeah, that's what I pick up from the whatever is going on there in the back. Other than that, it's overall like you're building your life right now. It's a very, very beautiful card. Very beautiful life purpose card. And then I'm just keeping that right here, not too much in the camera because that's just that one overall card. You're gonna see these other cards way more easy. So foundation for Taurus for this upcoming month, please. Foundation for Taurus. And all the decks that I'm using I've listed in the description box down below if you're interested in what I'm using. Basic energy for the upcoming month for Taurus. There you go. One card flew out. Another card flew out. Wow. Oh, lordy, lordy. So I'm going to start with this first one. And I even have a little help here with a little, because I'm so shaky in my hands. So it actually helps me to hold. This says shadow on the bottom. You saw that. 18. I just love how this, if you add those up, it becomes number 9. And then we have number 9 there with wish, fulfillment of wishes. So it's like 2 number 9s here coming out. So strong endings of the old and strong new beginnings. Also 18 there is all about, like number 1 is all about brand new beginnings, starting over, starting fresh. Number 8, it's so many endless possibilities for you that can really take place right now. This is like passing on the torch. We have the shadow side of you here, passing on the torch to the light side. There's so much about the darkness and the light right now. I just receive it over and over. And if you're interested, so I listened before. I just want to say this. For some reason it comes to mind, so I'm going to say it. I had the pleasure to start to get to know a little bit more San from San Tarot on a personal level. And I just haven't checked her videos in a while, and I can't say why. It's not something I have against her, and it's not something I have for her. I just constantly trust my inner guidance to go listen when I'm supposed to listen, when there truly is a message there for you, for me. But then this person recommended the other day to me personally, like, have you checked out San's last reading? Like, go check it out if it's for the collectives. And I was like, and so when I get a hint like that, I did go watch it. And it was so much about, I think you might enjoy it. You go to San Tarot. I can put, I'm going to list her name down below. San Tarot. Yeah, about the collective and how something way, way grander, it's on its way in. And I can really feel that that's the truth. That's the case. And this is so much like for you on an individual level, like you're really are passing on from the shadow side into the light side, the torch, like the light, the love will win. Like we will prevail. We will come back stronger from all of whatever has been going on here for decades now. Being put in the shadow side. And this is also you working on your shadow side. It's not like you're just being held from something. And now coming into this light side, you're one of the awakened ones. Like you really are going to pay attention to what's going on. You're really going to understand what's going on. And mainly in your own personal life, this is just so beautiful because moving into your light body, moving into the simpler life than just heavy stuff and sort of evolution or ascension consistently going on, to just be over with that. And I feel, because here we have the moon cycles, like we have 2 moons there, and here we have the sun, and because we have the moon and the sun in this card, I feel like the new moon can play a really significant role in your life, which is coming up on the 14th of December. That's when we have a new moon with a solar eclipse. So the combination between the two might really speak to you on that day, on that very particular day. So that's the 14th of December. So check that out if you like, read into it more if you want to. And then we have fulfillment of wishes. We're going to go deeper and find out exactly what's going on with these cards, why they come out. Number 9 there again speaks about endings of the old and coming into the new. It's also unconditioned. Like when you're unconditionally asking for things, when you really want to have something in your life and you feel the essence of it before it has entered your life. You feel the magnificent feeling before the actual thing has arrived. This is you smelling the flowers. This is you, and it's so interesting to see these rolls. I'm not necessarily looking for the Akashic records. What are those called? Rolls? It's like that. It's equally ancient. And there's something. They're being called the roll. I just hear the rolls, but I know that there's another name for them. something with rolls, and it has equal heaviness to it, like importance to it, as like the Akashic records. Yeah. Again, if he wants to focus, I see you smelling the flowers there, like literally smelling the flowers before something has come up, like before something has started to show its face to you. It's like you're pretending, visualizing, dreaming. You're so on the right path, which has taken you to this very point in your life where you're starting to see the manifestations of it. I also see a baby, like you carry, so this is like better just focus here instead. This is like you carrying a baby in a, one of those things you tie to your body, and so that it's not really a baby. I can't see a baby in there, but it's like you're carrying a baby. You can also speak about something brand new. Something has just entered this world, or entered your world, as a baby does, when everything shifts. Like nothing will ever be. A baby can be the most transforming thing in your life. It's like, how could I, what was life before this baby entered? So something like that is coming in. We have monies there sitting in a treasure chest. We're going to go deeper and find out and see exactly more what's going on here. So first we want to clarify this shadow card, please. Ooh. So I love how you can see now what I see. So perhaps I'm just going to stick to this way of doing these readings. So just bear with me, because I'm very new at this, and like I'm so used to just see myself on camera, and with the camera and the sound and the lighting and everything is a bit upside down. So which one is first? Perspective is first. Okay. So that came out. So we're starting with number 12, perspective. It's the Hangman. So something might feel literally a little bit upside down. So this is the clarifier of the shadow card here. This is moving out of a shadow situation. It's moving out of the darkness of yourself and into the light version of you there. And with this Hangman, and it says on the bottom, there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. And so with that, I feel like this is just you walking a different path, choosing a different path for yourself that perhaps not everybody else agrees with, or it's a path that not everybody else would typically choose, if that makes sense. I don't know why, and we have passed it. I get Halloween for some reason. So maybe Halloween speaks to somebody out there really strongly. And also with the clouds, either you feel like you have your head in the clouds, or somebody else is feeling like you have your head in the clouds. Like come down on planet Earth where everybody else is living, and just try to be a bit realistic here. And you're like, I don't want to come down to planet Earth. I want to play up here. So I don't get, and I know that the Hangman in the traditional tarot means something completely different. My guides know that when they're giving me a certain image, there are certain things that I'm going to pick up from it. And it's not what the traditional Hangman means, I don't think. It's just you can feel a bit upside down. You can feel a bit lost for like, I want to do this thing. I want to change my life in this way. But it is a bit upside down. It's a bit like it's not the straight path that perhaps you were hoping for. You just want to come out of the heavier side of things, the shadow side of things, and just step into clear light and knowing what the next step is. But if you just pay attention, continue to pay attention to the flowers, like smell the flowers and understand that there is a clear path for you if you just pay attention, and if you do this a bit more playful. Like we have a circus tent there. It speaks about like child's play. And then I get a bit of a New York vibe, or like the Empire State Building or something like that. Perspective. So we have number 12 there, which speaks about the masculine, which is all about organization, control, structure, organizing the next step for yourself. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Ariel, which is interesting because I feel like there's somebody coming in to help you. And this horse is just talking about, like, do you see whatever you put down in the ground there? Like you planted seeds, and it's like money is growing out of the earth. So perhaps you really have found a really cool business idea, or you just patented something, like you just came up with this awesome invention and you patent it, and you understand that, wow, this is gonna bring a lot of money for you. Or you just received this idea, you just got this idea, or you go, like, you understand that, oh my goodness, if you just patent this idea and take it to the higher ranks, like have people look at it, you understand what a windfall this will be for you. And so just look at these, like, you see all the rows back here, all of them, you see that those are made of money, right? And here's what it says on the bottom. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. So that's exactly it. Make a very detailed plan. Really fits with the perspective in number 12 there, with organization and structure. And this with the horse coming in. The horse is so reliable. It's very strong and reliable and such a good friend. And it really carries you. So I feel like there's some sort of person... There's a person coming in that really wants to help you on this path. That is also going to help you come out of the shadow side of your life and into the light. Really, really beautiful. Knight of Ariel. Knight, trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. That seems to be the person coming to help you. And then the Knight, for me, speaks about something new. Something new is coming in here. It's the love angels. It's Ariels. It's something that you're really passionate and love very, very much. This is really great. So it fits with the builder, the life purpose card that came out, that you're building something here. You really are creating something for yourself here. It's very beautiful. And then we want to clarify this fulfillment of wishes, although we already somewhat touched on it. Wow, I almost don't have time to. I love this. So Knight and Page is very much the same energy for me, at least when in this very specific incident. So Page of Raphael is all about, if he wants to focus. Can we focus here, please? There you go. Page of Raphael, gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. So Page and Knight, it's like the same. It's when new energy comes in, and Page also for me is when you're turning the page. You turn the page to something new. But this so fits. It's like, this is the clarifier of fulfillment of wishes, but it also fits with the previous card, that this is like a fulfillment of wishes in the sense that you build something for yourself. You got some idea. You dreamt about this. And this is when you're sitting on your magical carpet right here, and you have been building sandcastles in your mind, and maybe other people are just laughing at it because it has just been on a like idea level for you. It's really just an idea, and it's like as soon as that water is coming in, that castle is going to be gone, because it's like, you know, it's a castle made out of sand, so it's going to be gone. But you're firm, you're staying put, you're staying on your magical carpet ride. It's like, no, I know where I'm going. It's a magical carpet ride. It's not just a carpet ride, it's magical. And I have my I have my wishes and my dreams, and I know where I'm going, and this is going to work out. So you have a super, super strong vision about something. Something is about to enter your life that really is going to change everything for you. I love how Raphael is there with you over overlooking, overseeing everything. So you're protected, you're guarded going into this shift and maybe jumping on this opportunity for you. I want to read it on the bottom. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. So this is very much about meeting others, like-minded people, knowing and seeing your vision, having your vision, knowing where you're going with this, and wanting to help out. And then just to trust your intuition, even though others are saying this is not going to work out, or you're crazy, or who do you think you are? Maybe that's your thoughts every once in a while. It's like you go, am I crazy for doing this? And then you're like back to, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna continue to pursue this. I love how we have black and green and purple and pink and green. It's very much like a rainbow situation going on here. Yeah, we should clarify. So we're going to clarify this page of Raphael. Wow. So we're starting with those first. 10 of Gabriel, 3 of Raphael. The lovers in the world. Wow. And if that did not make up like a rainbow, it just added so much more color. So beautiful. So I'm going to start with these two. So 3 of Raphael and 10 of Gabriel. So this is, I want to start to show you this. At first, it's like, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. This just fits with, the angels are there to help you. You are divinely guided. This is, Raphael showed up to say, you know, he's with you all the way. And yeah, helpful people are going to come in. I feel like you're going to get the help that you need. And then trying too hard to please others, you're just not going to win others' approval in this because you're so ahead of your time with this. There's something very innovative about what you're doing, and have others agree with you or see what you're seeing. You're just going to feel knocked down if you try to have others understand what you're doing. And so instead, like, listen to the angels' guidance right now. This is Gabriel, and she's like pointing to this new door. Like, we've been in the shadow, we've been on the bottom. You have come from the basement and worked your way up. Worked your ass off. Worked your ass up to this level that you're at now. And here is like Gabriel comes in to point to this portal. Like, let's choose a different direction. Let's go a new direction and see where this can lead us. And when I now have the possibility to do this, like to really look at these cards in very like great detail, sometimes there can be something that really stands out to you that I don't pick up, or that my guides is not telling me to tell you. But just by you looking at the image, adding on extra layers to your reading, that you might find something in the card that is like, oh my God, that thing is there, and you know exactly what that means. So use that for yourself. 10 speaks about a completion. And we've already had that twice. We had the number 9, so we're coming to an end of something and stepping into something new. 10 is all about a completion of the old and moving into the new. That was a clarifier for the magical carpet ride there. So then we have 3 of Raphael. So this is talking about how your ship is now coming in. We have 3 women just really enjoying themselves, having fun, understanding, like speaking the same language here, understanding what you're going for. It's really beautiful. And I see this portal there. It's almost like, okay, so you went through the portal like we had in the last card here. So you chose the portal that Gabriel helped you go through. And here's like, we had a portal there and you went through it. And on the other side of that was just play and fun and like-minded people. And the ship is coming in. you know what you're doing. Just continue to do what you're doing because it truly, truly is working. Number 3 is all about creativity, joy, fun, passion, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So there really is something very strong to celebrate here. You are drawn to your like-minded people right now to help you execute whatever it is that you want to execute. Happy announcements regarding relationships, and we saw the Lovers come out here, so happy announcements regarding relationships or children. And I even saw that some of you guys even might, you know, carry a child, unless that was something like very fruitful or new coming to fruition. So that was even more so with very much rainbow situation here with all these different colors. So that's just speaking about the balance of your chakra, like how each and I can't do that too much. Each and every balancing system, energy system is balancing out. You're very much in alignment. We have the Lovers. They want to start with the Lovers. Number 6. So in the midst of all of this, there seems to be a person coming in. I'm not too sure that the person, like the Lovers, the partner that is coming in today, that guy there actually looked a tiny bit like Elvis. At first glance, it just looked like Elvis. So maybe there's somebody that's like want the preference of Elvis, like you really liked or like how he looked. Make choices. As I'm starting to read that, it's sort of zoomed out. Make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments. The power of love. So yeah, I'm not too sure that this person coming in here is the person that's going to help you out with your. I think this might be just even a second person. That person coming in to help you out with your business idea or this new fantasy of yours that you want to, this thing that you see. I believe that there's another person coming in to help you out with that. And on the side of that, even more so, there is a person, your divine counterpart is now entering your life. So it's like everything happens at once. We have the Lovers, we have Raphael overseeing it. Number 6 there, which speaks about the connection with yourself, with your inner being, with your higher self, that leads to love. And then we have the World. It's so beautiful. And it's talking again about how you're ending things now, how we're ending stuff and just really moving on into something new. A very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. The World. So we really are completing something. You're completing your life up until this point and are now moving into way, way cooler, awesomer waters. As I say this, so 2 things coming through at once here, so I'm going to remember the other one. So as I start to talk about this, I have this weird thing happen every once in a while that my nose, like in the, how do you say, like the because now you can't see me, but like the back of the nose, sometimes it starts to expand. It's like there's an opening, and I can feel that opening happen right before I'm starting to receive a bit more like downloads, like more information from source in meditation. That can start to happen. That actually starts to happen now as I talk about this. So just know that the spirit world really is with you, and that whatever ideas or interests or passions that you have is not too far-fetched. If you have a dream about it, your guide source is going to be able to deliver it to you, and that they're with you. And so just continue to be open and listen for where they try to help you, if that makes sense. And then today I see this number 5 in this shield. It might even be a number 1 is hiding behind there, but a number 5 is coming through there. So it speaks about how it has been obstacles. It has been quite the journey to get to this point, but there's been so much opportunity for change, and I feel like you've taken it. And with the World, it just talks so much more about this change coming in now. Lucky number 21, I haven't even talked about that. Lucky number 21, like luck is on your side, but also the 2021 year. Like we're wrapping up this 2020. From the look of it, it might even be that there's a person coming in on this side of the year. Or at least early. You might hear my little boy in the background. Know that he's safe and sound. My older son is taking care of him, so he's all good. Yeah, there's something. Can we have... I'm not usually so keen on the time frames here, but can we have some sort of time frame, please? Time frame about 0. And then page, oh my God. So they do not want to give it a specific time frame, and so I love that. So you turn the page in love. You definitely turn the page in love. We're turning the page into something new. So we want to read out on the bottom, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So that's for future reference when you've taken this little awesome new idea to the bank and you want to really read through the contracts of what you're signing, like taking a patent. I feel this patent coming up over and over again to really claim like that is yours. But this is like turning the page in love. So it doesn't say when it's going to happen. It just says that you're turning the page now, like you're ready for the next step. And then we have the number 0. So in terms of love, you have come full circle. And so it's time. It's time. It's what it says. It doesn't give you a time frame because 0 is 0. But it's full circle. And it's asking you to take a leap of faith. To really trust that if there's somebody coming in. It's so interesting because just recently was really obnoxious that, you know, it's being reflective in this card. And now it's like, okay, so here's your person, whether it's a woman or a man for you. And all of a sudden that shining light is enhancing it. It's like, oh, there he's standing in this light. So they just want to give you that we've reached the end of the old and you've come full circle. And so we're turning the page in love. So it's happening really, really soon, really fast. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. So choose the easy path for you. And the dog there, much like the horse, is saying that this is trustworthy. This is a friendship. This is loyal. This is you being able to have faith. And it's also very unconditional. Have you seen a conditional dog ever? They're just equally happy when you're out 5 minutes at the door or 5 weeks. They're just overjoyed when you get back. It's very, very unconditional. And it's also a big transformation that probably has happened around love because we have several butterflies. We have butterflies on this side and on that side as well. So really, really beautiful. That's another purple card. So you see the color palette here, and I love how you can now see this. This is what I usually sit and watch, and you don't get to get in on it. But you see all the colors, like all the colors of the rainbow here, which is speaking about balance for you and how really good stuff is going to start to happen. So we're going to just have some final advice here, Taurus. I'm sorry I'm a bit over time and trying to make this around 30 minutes so that you can have time to watch them. Wow. So wisdom, you really are stepping into this. There's another dog. So very much about the friendship, loyalty, trustworthiness, faith. You truly, truly have overcome something. The obstacles are like over and done. There is great opportunity for change here now. So you're shifting things. We have the sun coming out here shining on you, shining on everything that you do. And what I see with this is that whatever this is, whatever idea this is, whatever this is that you come up with, that you're gonna that you really are going to push for, that's going to come to fruition, you're going to be able to help a lot of other people. So I see this like house where, I don't know if they are, but it looks like on the woman there that her jaw dropped. It's like, what? Are you coming with that to us? So there's something that's gonna, like, this is like an idea that you got that's just gonna keep giving, I feel. It's really, really beautiful. You're carrying, like, you have this purple cape on, which speaks about your spiritual growth, laying a new foundation for everybody, it looks like. F6, it looks like there's an F and a 6. Or J6. So if F or J talks to you somehow, or JB, JFB, 6 is all about the connection, all about the love. So I'm going to continue in the extended and see what else I can find around this most awesome story. So if you feel like this is your story, you might want to listen to that. Then the link is in the description box down below here. If not, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you or hear you. Not hear you. I hope for you to hear me and see this sometime soon again. Take care, guys. Bye.